did not see you there. What's up, guys? I'm so sorry. Let me just start off by saying I am so fucking sorry. I have not been on YouTube in over a month. And, there are reasons, y'all. There are fucking reasons. A bitch has been stressed. I've been overworked, underpaid, dickless. Sorry. Get this YouTube shit going. Get this YouTube shit going. I miss you guys so much. I miss making videos so much. But let me tell y'all what Diani has been going through. What Diani has been, enduring. Because, damn, I'm about to throw in the towel, bro. And I already did. I quit my job. Now, I liked the job. I did. I liked some of the people I worked with. It was a good job until my assistant manager, until she just crept up. Everything was fine up until my last shift, which was absolute ass. Yes. But we're just gonna jump right in for the sake of me being a stupid bitch. It's my last shift. You know what? Before I get into the story, let me give you some backstory. I was working there for like 3 months, a little bit over 3 months, and my assistant manager was the one who initially trained me. Everything was fine. Everything was peachy keen. She thought I was funny. She thought I was this. She thought I was that. I'm like, girl, I know. And we were vibing. We were cool. Yes.
I'm out of breath. Oh. Hi.
Did I say you could introduce yourself? Did I say you could introduce yourself? They know who you are.
Wait, Diani, did you delete any of my pictures?
No, I did not delete any of your pictures on my iPad.
Please do not.
Not.
You promise me? Promise me? Yeah, this is my sister, right? It's a great day. Merry Christmas.
Anyway, I gotta make sure this, I need new weave, but y'all already knew that. Don't say shit. Anyway, so everything was peachy keen with me and my assistant manager, and we were cool up until about, I want to say October 30th, and I say October 30th because that's the night before Halloween. The night before I close with my assistant manager. Now, the day before Halloween, when I was working, my other coworker has mentioned to me, like, oh, girl, well, just put on a costume tomorrow. Like, if you have one, like, just wear a costume tomorrow. I'm like, okay, bet. Like, I love a little Halloween, even though we're not going to have any customers probably, but yeah, I'll put on a costume if I have one, no problem. Right? Right. So I go home and sleep the fuck. I don't have a costume. Only costume I have is a slutty bunny costume. And who the fuck is about to wear a slutty bunny costume to my place of business, my place of work? Not I, Gemini. So I don't wear a costume because I didn't think it was that deep. It's really never been that deep. I show up to the closing shift. I only close with one other person. That's my assistant manager. So I thought it was cool if I didn't show up in the costume. Like, no big deal. Bitch! I get into work the next day. I stroll up in there with my pink shirt on and my jeans that I have on now. Nice jeans. My coworker looks at me. She's in a cute little cat ears and a tail. Just a normal black costume. Normal black shirt, black leggings. She looks at me and she's like, oh, wow. Insert my assistant manager's name. It's gonna be like really mad at you. Bitch, I wish the fuck she would. Over this? I'm like, no. No, baby, you're tripping. It's a costume. No. Like, she'll be fine. I walk to the back. My assistant manager's on break. I'm low-key hiding because I know she's probably not with the shits, but it's not that deep, remember? So she comes out of the bathroom. She sees me. And I don't know why I did this, but I guess it was just like a spur of the moment type thing. I was like, I'm Oprah. And she's like, no, you're not. You're Diani. Well, duh. Like, what? Like, she was pissed. She was livid. Mind you, this bitch is in a full-on pirate suit. Full-on pirate suit with a sword, shit all over her face. Y'all wanted me to do this? For who? For the ghost customers? We did not have a single customer from the time 5:30 to 9:30. So anyway, at this point, I'm just like, this bitch is real deal crazy. Like, they're like, she's actually pissed that I didn't wear a Halloween costume, but whatever. I have to work. I have to make it through the shift, right? Right. Oh God, bitch. She is rude to me the rest of the shift. I'm messing up because I'm so nervous about doing the wrong thing, about messing up. Like that she can pick up on that and she can sense that, and she's not talking to me. She's being real nasty and I'm just like, girl, all because I didn't lace the fuck up in a pirate costume and arg my ass around here? What? Nobody told you to go out and do that and do the most. You're like a 45-year-old Venezuelan woman. You really have time for shit like this and to get mad about shit like this? Whatever, go off, sis. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Her and I are working together. We're about to close and we finished shaking the trash out. And she's like, good work, Deani. And I'm like, oh, like, that's the first positive thing she said all night. Like, thank you. Almost exposed her. Should have done it. And I'm like, oh, like, thank you. Like, I thought I was being kind of a pain in the ass tonight, but, like, thank you. And as she's locking the door, the back door, she looks me dead into my fucking soul. I shit you not, bitch. Looks at me and goes,
there's just one thing you know about me. I don't like liars, and I don't like bullshitters. If you can't perform, just tell us that. If you can't wear a costume, tell us that. Tell someone. Go out and buy one. Because now, I'm the only one here that looks like a fool. And that's just not fair.
Bitch, are you serious? Are you dead ass right now? That was a knee slapper on both knees. You see that, bitch? Both knees. Because I did not wear a costume to work, you are calling me a pathological liar. You thought I was about to go out and buy a costume to wear to work while we're running around, putting out merchandise, hanging up shit. You want to have a fucking sword fight with your sword and mine? Is that what you were picturing? So I'm just kind of standing there and I'm like, still not defending myself, still being passive aggressive because she's an elder that I have to respect. Like, yes, you're an elder and I respect you, but you're not going to attack my character over a fucking Halloween. What if I didn't celebrate Halloween? You were going to get pressed? You were going to get pressed? Damn. But bitch had my knees slapping. Ever since then, I had gotten a small anxiety about working with her. There's the backstory for that one. I'm ever since then, whenever I work with her, I would get very nervous because I feel like I'm always being watched. I feel like I'm always being scrutinized. Like, there was always just something with her ever since then. And it made that one thing made her change how she viewed me about anything, which sucked because you're a grown-ass woman. You should not get mad over me not wearing a Halloween costume to work. Ever since then, she's telling my other coworkers, oh my God, Deani just jokes around too much. Like, she doesn't take anything seriously. Like, I don't trust what she said. I don't need you to trust what I say. I don't know you. Outside of my 9 to 5, we don't text. We do not do brunch. You cannot get disappointed in me. You don't know me. And I don't know you. At least I thought. At least I thought, bitch. Fuck. To my last shift, because Lord knows I wasn't about to keep doing this with her anymore. I do miss it. I miss parts of it because like I work with my homegirls, but it's just like can't be doing that shit anymore. Let's just take it back to my last shift. Everything's fine. You know, I worked with her the day before, so everything's cool. We were joking around. I had closed with her the night before. Like, I'm thinking everything's like peachy keen, peachy fucking keen, right? So I'm at my last shift and the store is brazy. The minute I walk in, I had a 4:30 to 9:30 shift. Store is fucking brazy. Customers everywhere. Already thinking like, oh, I'm going to sell something to that person. Oh, I'm going to sell something to that person. Like, pick and choose, but I'm put on register. This time, I'm good at it. I'm just not that fast. So I'm on register and I'm, doing whatever. And this little girl comes up and she's buying some like Christmas stuff. And her and I are having conversation. She's super sweet. We're just talking. And I got so caught up in conversation that I forgot to give her 29 cents and change. Call over my assistant manager because only person that can unlock the register is like the manager, the assistant manager, and the people that are like a step higher than me. Like they have to do that. And before I could go and get her, the little girl she's about like 13. Little girl just insists that I don't give her change. She's like,
Oh, like, I don't need the 29 cents. Like, girl, it's okay. It's okay. Like, I don't need it. Like, it's just 29 cents. Like, it's okay.
okay. And I'm like, okay, shit, that's fine. Like, that means I don't have to go and grab my assistant manager. Like, everything's peachy keen, right? But I had to hold up, as my fellow co-worker that's also ringing up next to me is like,
Tiani, like, no matter what, like, she has to have her change. Like, because she's a minor, and, like, she just needs her change. Because if her parent comes back in, like, it's a whole thing.
and I'm like, oh my God, what the, like, you're right. Let me just go ahead and give this girl her 29 cents and she can be on her way. Grab my assistant manager comes over, she unlocks the thing, she's like, oh, Tiani. And I'm like, oh, and they're like, oh, yeah, just fucking laugh at me, bitch. Laugh at me. It's my last day. Ha ha ha. Tiani's going out with the bang. She's already screwing up. Whatever. Damn. So I continue to keep ringing people up because the store is just so busy. And time goes by, about maybe like 30 minutes. I noticed the little girl came back. She came back, right? She came back. And she's already standing next to my assistant manager looking at her receipt. And I'm like, bitch, what now? I guarantee you, I took all the sensors off her stuff. She only got small items. I know I did everything right. I know I did my job correctly, but my assistant manager always made me second guess myself. So a bitch got scared. So my assistant manager comes up to the side of the register with the little girl and she's asking me what happened. The little girl's like,
I never got my change back. Like, I don't have the right change back. Like, did you accidentally, like, take a 20 off of the counter and, like, maybe, like, did you, like, grab it by accident?
I'm like, girl, no. The fuck? And if I did, the first thing I'm doing is giving it back to you because our registers can't be over money. The fuck? What? You paid me with a $20 bill and your change was 29 cents. And at this point, I'm still confused about what her problem is, what the ordeal is. So my assistant manager, she's like, okay, well, I'm going to have to shut down this register and count the money in it to see if it's over by any so I can give her change back if need be. And I'm like, okay, like, that's fine. Like, okay, like, cool. But I'm also still about to ring up a customer. So I'm ringing up a customer. I'm asking her for her information and the screen freezes. So I'm looking at the screen for a second. And then out of the corner of my how do you say that shit? Peripheral. I see my assistant manager gawking at me. Fucking gawking. I'm talking like, the screen, like, I'm just looking, so I look back and she looks at me and she goes, I need you to hurry up. I would if I could. I would. But the screen is frozen. It's fucking frozen. You see, but you don't see that because you're too busy looking at me. The screen is frozen, baby girl. And she looks at the screen and she's like, oh, it must be thinking. So you think I'm just looking at you for the fuck of it? You think I want to make eye contact with you in a situation like this where I'm going to get shit on? So, long story short, she takes the register out, closes it down, goes to the back and counts it with my coworker. The little girl is talking to me and she's like, I'm really sorry if I got you in trouble. Like, I didn't mean to. Just like, if I go back out to the car and I don't have the right change, my mom's going to kill me. And I'm like, no, like, don't worry about it. Like, it's my fault. Like, you did nothing wrong. Like, we'll figure it out. We'll get you squared away. Like, whatever. We're just talking and talking and talking. And my assistant manager comes back out finally with the cash register. And somehow this little girl ends up getting $12 back in change without making a return or an exchange. Nothing. Which is strange because I know, bitch, I'm not blind. I can prove it. Oh no, where are my glasses? I can prove it. Like, bro, I have 4 eyes. I know I saw the screen correctly. It said 29 cents. So can someone explain to me how this little girl is getting back $12? Just at random. Okay, sis, go off. So the minute that's done, the minute the little girl leaves, she's got her change, she's happy, she's all hunky-dory. I get called to the back by my assistant manager. Of course I do. The minute I get back there.
Are you on the moon while you're ringing people up? That can't happen again. Are you like this is not a game. I do not joke about cash register, Diani. Are you serious? And like where are you thinking when you're ringing people up? And this isn't funny.
I do not know what gave this bitch the inkling that I thought any of this shit was comical. But I was standing there just like this. Scared as shit. Because I'm being reprimanded. What is funny about this? What gave her the inkling that I thought this was funny? Right? So I'm taking this. As she's attacking my character. Attacking my character. Fuck! Ow. As she's attacking my character, I'm just standing there and I'm listening to her. And I'm taking it all in because I'm just like, it's my last shift and they're shitting on me like this. She's shitting on me like this. All I can do is take it. So she's, going off on a tangent. My coworker's just kind of, who's also my homegirl, she's just kind of sitting there like, oh my God, like, why is she so mad about this? And I'm like, okay, so I'm not on register. And she's like, no, you're not on register. And she slams the safe. Whatever she's doing, she slams whatever she's doing. And I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? Mind you, I have never been properly trained to be on register. I know a girl who's been working there for 2 months and she's still not on register. Like, stuff like that takes time compared to somebody who just started working there and somebody who's been there for years. And she's just clearly not patient and she already thinks I'm a fucking jerk off, which I am, but I'm not at work. And she just, ever since then, she just, whatever. So, as you can imagine, the rest of her time there, she was rude to me. She was just very whatever. And I just let that shit fly off my back because at this point, I'm over it. Like, I know I didn't do anything wrong, but somehow something still screwed up and I was just over it. So I wasn't even entertaining at that point. The night goes on. I'm closing the store with my homegirl and she's checking out the register that I was on when that whole transaction happened. And we are short by $12.22 because that little girl was able to come in, confuse us, and somehow end up getting some change back under customer service. She scammed us. The little girl scammed us. And she knew exactly what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing because she knew the store was busy. This was the perfect time to come in and act like you didn't get a receipt, act like you had change. It was the perfect time. And get this. Here's a little shit drizzle on top. That is the same little girl that came in when I first started working there with her mother and all those. If y'all remember my story time job chronicles from a couple videos ago, I explained a story about a little girl coming in and a mom coming in with all of her kids stealing shit. It was one of the little girls. It was her who basically got her money back. Got the money that she spent, she got it back because she was able to come back in at a busy time and confuse us and scam us to the point where my assistant manager was just like, take it. Here it is. And then made it seem like it was my fault. Breaking news. It wasn't my goddamn fault. It wasn't my goddamn fault. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. But did my hotline bling from my assistant manager with an apology? No. There's a reckoning day coming, bitch. Believe that, baby, because I swear, she had no right to go off on me like that without even fully investigating the situation, without even giving me the slightest benefit of the doubt. And that was wrong on her part. So I'm calling corporate. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. I'm leaving her alone. I ended up it wasn't even my fault. And that amount of stress that goes with retail and customer service, it's just not me. I'm a bubbly person. I'm a big person, but bitch, I need to be making my own money. I need to have my own business because that was not for me. The customer service and then how a man tried me. Do not come into our store, our struggling corporation, and demand that we override something for you or change the price on something that has not damaged, is not old, is not expired. Do not fucking do it. I'm buying these 2 shirts and they were underneath a 40% off rack, but like I'm demanding 50% off because there's a small hole in the crevice of it and I just refuse to take it. I need the 10% off now. Okay, sir, well, did you want to pick out a different shirt? You guys don't have the size. That size in a different shirt. This is the only one. Okay, well, let me see the shirt and let me see what we can work out for you. Where's the hole, sir? It's on the side. It's on the side of the shirt. I can show you. Right here. The hole's right here. The hole's right here. Exactly. What the fuck? There is no hole, sir. There is no hole. You just can't get enough of these. You just can't get enough. The deal. And you want us to put an additional fit. At my job, I was told that the customer's always right. Don't fight, don't argue, just do. But also I was told that we just don't do stuff on the count of what the customers say. Do you see the line? That of confusion, bitch. I'm sitting there and I'm like, sir, I'm not really, this hole doesn't really qualify for 10% off. Okay, well, I need 50% off or I'm calling corporate. Like, I'm calling corporate. So I'm like, well, sir, I can't override the price. I can't give you the promotion change because the only person that's allowed to do that is the manager. The manager's not here. Well, I know the manager and she would do it. And she would give me the 50% off. Is there anybody here that could do it? I'm gonna say this once. One more time. I cannot override the price. I can't do it. And there's no hole on this thing. So if I take this to my manager and say that you need an extra 10% off for a non-existent hole, what do you think they're gonna do to me? They're going to take my anus and they're going to literally shove their fist so fucking far up it with no Vaseline. I will be permanently damaged for the rest of my life. I can't give you the 50% off, bro. I've had enough. I'm not built for this shit. I'm not about to do this with y'all. I'm out. I'm so out. I miss working with my homegirls and everything, but my assistant manager can suck the tip of my... But yeah, y'all, I quit. And I'm back on YouTube. I'm back on the grind. I feel like myself again. Just, that's strange. Me having free time makes me feel like I'm myself again. Me being a jerk off makes me feel like I'm myself again. But now it's just time to do this 2019 grind. Y'all, let's get it. Freaking get it. I'm so excited for next year because this year has been low-key ass. And it's just we need to grow. We have to grow this year, y'all. Like, we have to do it. Like, this is an opportunity. Start making these actual New Year's resolutions because they do help. They do count and they do work. And I'm a firm believer of that this year. I don't really know what's going on in my life. I don't really know what's going on with anything anymore. Toxic people, get them out of your life. A relationship that has not been established yet, get it out of your life. That's probably advice I should take myself. But just let's just get it popping. Let's get it fucking popping and let's start. I'm talking about the new year. Christmas is tomorrow, niggas. For some Christmas dinner, some Christmas chicken. You know what I'm saying? Some Christmas tase action. Damn, I want to tase myself. Should I? For the views? Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. It's not working anymore. Okay. Let's end off with an actual Christmas song. Just one thing I need. A present underneath the Christmas tree. More than you could ever know. You. Fight that bitch on Christmas! No cap!